What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everybody is doing well today, man. I'm gonna have to bring you guys up to speed a little bit because there's a few things that's been going on. See, where should I start? So I haven't really put this out there, but my car is actually full bolt-ons and it's actually tuned now. So she's fully tuned, and yeah, I need more power. That's all I can say. Yep, I went ahead and got me a J37, guys. Yes, got me a J37. Let me close this garage door, it's cold. So let me unveil my motor here. Check it out, man. This is a J37A from Japan. And this thing, I looked it over. It looks pretty freaking clean. The cams, I had the valve covers off. I was looking at all the cam lobes, the rocker arms, and I was looking at all the intake valves. Dude, this engine looks super clean. And here it is, J37A. As you can see, I believe from Japan. This is off of a Acura RL, or no, Acura Legend or something like that. So J37A is it's not from America, because from America you'll have the J37A A1, then you got the A2, then you have the A4s and so forth. The J35 A8 off of my TL Type S, all motor, full bolt-ons. I can go further and get like P2R cams, go E85, but I mean, how much more is that gonna give me? Like, seriously, like P2R cams, was it gonna give me like, you know, 20 wheel horsepower at the most? Maybe the wheels will probably be like, you know, somewhere around 330-ish, whereas it just made more sense to just get a J37, guys. So I got this for $1,000. It was normally $1,600. The guy is supposed to have 3 motors in his disposal. I went there to go check out the other 2, and he didn't have the other 2. So 2 days later, I called him again, and hey, have you found it? He said, no, man, I only have this one, but I'll give you a deal. I'll give you for $1,000 free shipping. And I looked it over a couple days ago, and it looks really clean, man. Just the only thing I don't like is somebody did buy this engine and they found out that this is the wrong engine and they could not use this. They needed the engine with the crank sensor on the oil pan, which is like the J37 A4s and so forth. So, but they kind of cannibalize this engine. Like the oil pan, I just realized today that the oil pan has like 1 or 2 bolts on it. So it's kind of giving me a big red flag. And also the intake manifold that I took off, that is a J37 manifold. That thing was missing quite a few bolts. Like that thing was held on by 1 nut, the manifold. And the top plate was held on by 2 10mm bolts. But I looked everything up top, everything looks good. Top of belt looks good. And yeah, I know oil filter's crushed up, but you know, whatever, put a new one on. So right now I'm gonna lay this engine over. I don't have a crane here with me, but I will buy that very soon, probably tomorrow. Harbor Freight has it for like $240 on sale, so I'm gonna check that out and grab it, so that way I can do my final swap. I did crank the engine over. It felt great. I felt every cylinder. I felt the you know, compression. You know, I did went ahead and took off the valve cover and the lower intake runners. Also missing the pipe here, but I think I'm going to transfer all the coolant piping from my Type S to here. I'm going to be swapping a lot of stuff. This is pretty much my first engine swap, guys. Well, J35 to a J37 swap. I've done many engine replacement, but never a swap. So this is going to be interesting. See, almost all the bolts are missing except for like 1 and 2. So let's take this off real quick. pickup tube and baffle plate's still there, so we're good to go. We're not missing anything. The strainer looks pretty good.
The next day.
Well guys, going back to stock on this one. Let me give you guys a little cold start. Going back to stock, man. Wow. Kind of sad in a way, because this was the channel's foundation right here, man, and that's just going back to stock. Don't be too sad, guys. Don't be too sad. I'll still have this car. It's just, so for the 37 to work on my Type S, I'd have to put the PCDs from the 4th gen, because it fits on the 4th gen fits, whereas the 3.5 does not fit on here at all. I got to grab the pre-cat deletes off of this car and the lower intake runners. It's what I gotta grab and put it on my 37, because that works. Let me take these off and go from there, guys. Stock cats are going back on stock. Lower intake runners are going back on, guys. So
Eternity later.
all right, we're back, man. I think this is like day 2. So I'll put the stock intake, lower intake runners back on. The factory catalytic converters. I did put back my RV6J pipe, so that is back on, and I took off the RV6 precats, and these are, I actually ended up sandblasting these to clean them up. They were pretty freaking rusty, but man, makes a big difference. Also, I took off the P2R CNC ported runners. Those are off, and these ones I made my own EGR block off plate here. That's where the see the circle is. That was pretty cool. So there's a gasket under there, so it should work. But I'm gonna fit this up, bolt everything back on, and I'm gonna see if what it sounds like. It should be much quieter, man. Much quieter. Which I'm kind of gonna be kind of happy about that, because I need at least one quiet car, man. Both of my cars, both of my TLs are super loud right now, or this was loud. So it's going to be nice to have this, you know, a little bit quieter, man. She's fully back to stock. Wow. Well, let me do a startup. Make sure everything's good before I drive it. Clear the code right quick. All right, here we go, man. Start up. Wow. Damn, dude, I'm so used to the, when you first start it up, it's much louder. It's still loud, actually. Wow, it's still actually pretty loud. Okay. But I bet when I go full throttle, man, it's gonna sound way different up top in the RPMs, higher in RPM. So just got the stock cats on there. I still have the tune on here. I probably shouldn't run the tune, but oh well. Yeah, guys, back to stock, man. Back to freaking stock. So that's the big news, is I'm going fully back to stock with this car. But I mean, I'm not even, you know, running this car anymore, so it makes a lot of sense to me. I still have the ported intake manifold from NeoFlow. I still have that, the throttle body stock now. So it just makes sense, guys. I think this car, I'm just gonna make it look really good, maybe put some wheels on it, and put a ATLP catback exhaust on here, because I do plan on changing that out, because I do like the asymmetric look with this car. Oh my, this car is beautiful. Yeah, got that monster right here coming right up. Yes sir. Still got to get wheels, a whole bunch of stuff, and that motor is going into that, guys. That's the big news, so stay tuned for that one. I got my 1 ton ready to go, trying to get ready for 420, guys. And yeah guys, next video I ordered some more car parts, so stay tuned for that one. It's gonna be really cool seeing that, bring the J series on the map, guys. And shout out to P2R, man, because he's doing big things with the J series. So I'll see y'all next time, guys.